Hello, my awesome and amazing Scorpios. It's Mel with Blue Scorpion Tarot, here to bring you a general collective money and career reading. Let's see what's going on with money and career, your passions, your dreams, your goals, my awesome Scorpios. Calling upon the trusted ancestors of my Scorpio viewers and my Scorpio subscribers to bring in the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth through the power of the numbers, and so it is. Okay, power of number 7. You can see the 7 of Pentacles kick in. Something about your money or your finances that are on the grow. This could be also about where to invest your money right now. A lot of you Scorpios are born entrepreneurs, to work for yourself. Something about patience or your goals need a little bit more patience, but it could also mean too a little bit more action. Picking up on like the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands, fast movement, doing certain things fast and then taking your time, I feel, with other things, Scorpio, in order to reap the harvest. Power of number 11, we could see the Justice card. This could be about legal paperwork, documentations, for those of you that file taxes, tax paperwork, tax write-offs. Power of number 2, you can see the 2 of Pentacles. Maybe you feel like you're also juggling your money right now, maybe cutting back. You might have done some excessive splurging, money splurging before, maybe over the last few months, maybe the last few weeks. Now you may be reevaluating where you're going to spend your money or just cutting back. Could be trying to balance your bills right now or your debt. Adding up the power of the numbers brings us to the number 20, something about a judgment call in regards to your career and your finances right now, or there's going to be a major shift or change or transformation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay. Trusted ancestors of my Scorpio viewers and my Scorpio subscribers, what is going on in the overall general collective energy in regards to Scorpio with their career, their finances, their passions, dreams, and goals? What do they need to know right now, please? King of Cups. Well, Scorpio, you're right on the board. Something about imagination, or you're trying to stir the pot, maybe of what it is that you're meant to do. But I'm also, okay, something I'm picking up about divine inspiration or creativity, because you see over this king, there's almost looks like there's like a crown, like the crown chakra, bright ideas, third eye, crown chakra could be trying to open up right now. Something is stewing and brewing in the pot. You've got ideas. There are certain ideas that are circulating right now. You could be trying to figure out an appropriate schedule on how to work these creative ideas in order to turn it into money. There could be some inner conflict, or maybe you are concerned. We're in the 5th minute of this video. 5 of Wands. I feel like this is more internal conflict, or you are conflicted maybe about competition. Could be something about you comparing yourself, even though you try not to compare yourself to anybody, but your subconscious mind, whether you recognize it or realize it or not, you may be trying to compare yourself to others or where they're at, what status they're at. However, I do feel that for a lot of you, you do get heavily inspired by those who have risen to the top or who have exceeded, maybe in a specific career field that you want to see yourself aspire to. This could just be fear coming in about competition. Competition, the only person you need to be competing with is yourself, Scorpio. Always outdoing yourself when it comes to your career, your money, and your success. Let me take a look at something. What is this 5 of Wands? More specifically, trusted ancestors in regards to career and finance for Scorpio. Strength. Finding your inner strength right now. To know that, honestly, Scorpio, you have every single ability to stand out from the competition. This is Leo energy, Virgo energy, something about beautifying something. You could work in the beauty industry right now. You could be a makeup artist, a hairstylist, a nail tech for some of you. Or you're in the arts and picking up the artistic skills. Or this could just be right now, having the courage and the strength to go the distance and go after and get what you want. But also having some kind of plan of action that honestly makes sense. So this could be where the power of number 20 is coming in off of the roll of the dice. You making judgment calls. Maybe a judgment call on yourself, but maybe more in a positive way. Flat out to have the courage and strength. I don't know. Maybe there have been numerous things before in the past, Scorpio, that you have attempted your hand at, we'll say. And maybe you feel that you failed miserably. And there could be fear of failing. Well, I've been told in the past in business, in success and career, and from my business mentors in the past that, more people are afraid of success than they are of failure. Because when you get to that certain level of success where you're actually feeling good, Scorpio, and you're feeling good about your money, your finances, you could be thinking like, well, are people going to look at me the same? Are they even going to believe that I've achieved this success in a very fair and just manner without having to walk all over anybody or to overstep boundaries, etc.? So something about your inner courage and strength. Your emotions, you may have too much emotion going on and not enough action. Overthinking certain things could be stirring the emotional pot for you that is creating unnecessary fear and worry about your money. Money is energy. A lot of times in personal readings, I'll have some of my clients will ask me, well, what is my life's purpose? Well, first of all, that's not my job as a reader to tell you what you're meant to do. But what I would say is that a starting point, take your 3 top talents that you know for a fact that you're not just good at, you're great at, and that you can build upon those talents and become stronger in those gifts or those abilities or the talents that you have. Some of you are great at your speaking voice. Some of you are meant to maybe be a motivational speaker. Could be life coaching, being a teacher, teaching a course, teaching a class, creating, online e-courses. Some of you guys are writers, building up product. You may think that you have a great product, but you could be concerned about the competition. Well, they're not you. That's the bottom line at the end of the day. They are not you. So what's your strategy? What is going to set you apart? What's going to set you apart from the competition, but not giving into, because competition is in the 3D reality, because that's ever changing, you guys. That's ever changing. With anything in your life, you got to focus in on the end game, the end result. Consistency. Consistency is what is going to earn you your rewards, and how the universe is going to blessing you with this abundance of strength. Ask for strength. If you're lacking courage or confidence to move or charge ahead, ask the universe, your trusted ancestors, your spirit guides. These ideas that you have in your head, Scorpio, in order to grow your finances or your business, this is from the divine. Doesn't matter how far-fetched it seems, how unrealistic, or if people think you're unrealistic, or you're going to be the next Gucci, or, you're going to be the next AT&T or the next mobile service, or whatever you're developing, whatever your idea is, let them laugh. Because you're the one at the end of the day that was probably more than likely going to have the last laugh. And then in order for you to have the last laugh, it is all about your action. Some of you do feel that you need the courage and the strength to move on from a company that pretty much you kind of hit a brick wall, or you hit the glass ceiling, but you weren't able to bust through that glass ceiling. You know what I mean? A company can pull the rug out from underneath your feet at any time. Every day you should be prepared for anything. It's not to be a Debbie Downer. It is called economics. It is called the market. The 3D reality is never, ever, ever set in stone while you are alive and breathing. But you are the one that has to come to terms with the change. What are you going to do in regards to your career that you're going to have this ultimate courage and strength to make the major changes that you need to do to draw in this happiness? Some of you are at a breaking point because you're exhausted doing the same thing over and over and maybe expecting the same results. So something needs to change. You could be just feeling conflicted about your career and finances right now because you're tired. Your body just might need a little bit of rest to regroup. Sit down at your kitchen table, get your notebook, get your laptop, and start brainstorming. You might need that 1 hour out of the day or a half hour out of the day to dedicate to a plan of action that is going to move you into the surge of confidence that you need to proceed forward to obviously bring in this happiness in your career and finances. Let's see what strength is all about. Power of number 7 came up on the first roll of the dice. This was the card that I was seeing and speaking of. You take affirmative action. The money will come. It will come. Even in your doubt, it's going to come. And the only reason why it's going to come, it's because you're going to take action. See, to me, there's this, again, I feel like there's this undertone or this underlying fear of moving forward in a very victorious way, because either you're afraid of competition or you're afraid of what others are going to think, or that you feel like people are going to block you or, say no to you or reject you or whatever. But no means it's just a request for more information. That's what I was always taught in business and sales. You keep pushing and charging ahead, Scorpio, no matter what the chitter chatter out there is saying. Because this is a breakthrough. You've got something that is harvesting, an idea that has been harvesting within inside of you, or this change that wants to break through ground or break ground in order to grow upwards. Okay, now got Capricorn energy on the bottom of the deck. Some of you guys are obsessive compulsive workers, such as myself. Okay. Some of you Scorpios may have some Capricorn in your birth chart. You could be Capricorn moon, Capricorn rising. You might even have Capricorn in Jupiter, because Jupiter is the work planet, the money planet, growth, and major expansion. It's time to start working. If you have this great idea, Scorpio, be willing to work 10 times harder for yourself than to be the driving force that's going to boost somebody else's career or their business. When you know deep down inside that you have a product, a service to offer to someone, and you put all that faith into it, and you keep hustling and don't quit. If you quit, you don't win. Nothing's going to happen if you quit. So if you really want things to happen, guess what? The only way to move forward is to put one foot in front of the other. It's very black and white. I've got dogs barking out in the background outside. It's confirmation. Think about your loyalty. Have you been too loyal to a company that really hasn't done that much for you, maybe over the last 6 months or the last year? When's the last time you actually got a raise or a promotion? If you did, that's still good. Or you have to wait for somebody to die or retire in order to go up that corporate ladder or to get that higher position or the higher paying gig. Some of you may be battling with that courage or confidence to work for yourself. Because it is about time freedom, time management, and financial freedom. Financial freedom will come from you working for yourself. Unless if you have major plans to become a CEO of somebody else's company, it may take a long time or it may never happen. But Spirit says you've got some kind of creative energy about you that you're conflicted with whether or not you should proceed and or move forward. But Spirit is saying yes, because you have strength up against the Seven of Pentacles. They're saying, yeah, your idea will grow. You may be, again, it could just be a psychological thing that you're going through. This could be dealing with procrastination. You could be dealing with feeling overwhelmed. Even with the devil card on the bottom of the deck, because that's Capricorn energy and it is about the 10th house of the zodiac, your work ethic, for a lot of you guys, it's there. But if you are getting that feeling in the morning like you cringe, like you cannot bear to get up, put your work clothes on, and go into this other establishment that you've been, busting your hump for a long time, and it just twists and it turns your stomach every time you think about it, or you get anxiety come Sunday night and you have to go into work for 5 days. Go deal with the boss you don't want to deal with. Go deal with coworkers you don't want to deal with. That is spirit flat out coming to you through that power of number 20, judgment call, to start making some major judgments about where you actually see your life, Scorpio, in regards to your finances and career. And some of you guys have taken major leaps. Some of you guys are already in business for yourself. This could be about a new idea. If you're already in business for yourself, you could be conflicted whether or not, again, to move forward in an established business that you already have an idea. No, Spirit's saying it's going to grow. Take back control and power, personal control of your creativity, your natural born innate gifts, and run with it. Spirit is definitely urging you to do so. You could be going through this lack. Am I going to be able to pay my bills? Yes, because of strength in this Seven of Pentacles. Some of your finances or your debt may need to get reorganized. But getting out of some kind of lack conscious mentality. This can also be people telling you, oh, your idea won't work. Stop listening to these people who have dragged you down before in the mud. Don't tell anybody your ideas. Don't tell everybody your plans. Don't tell everybody your step-by-step process of how you're going to move forward. Their fear, their insecurities could rub off on you. And especially if you guys consider yourself a very strong intuitive and or an empath. They may curse you. I have to call it out as I hear it. That's why I said silence is golden. Do not state or tell everybody your business unless, there are people that you talk to about your dreams, but maybe you don't hang out with them a lot, but they're just kind of in passing or whatever. You'll know, Spirit will tell you who you can open up to and who you can't. But there are certain friends or family members, do not speak of what you're doing unless if you know for a damn well fact that you actually have those supportive friends or family that are really your number one cheerleaders. Because some of them, you guys, are not going to be able to go on the journey with you. So there's a lot of fear. There's psychologically, there's a lot of lack. And you need to find this mental courage and strength again. False person. This could be a naysayer, somebody who's a competitor. Again, do not tell everybody your ideas or your secrets. Somebody who wants to maybe befriend you because of X, Y, and Z reasons. Because you're going to succeed and grow. They're a false person. This could also be a false partnership. Somebody that you maybe consider going into business with pray on it. Do not say yes. There could be people that could look at you as a false person, meaning, Scorpio, like the way you rise to the top, that maybe you walked all over people or had to sleep with somebody in order to get what you want, or whatever the case may be. There are troublemakers out there, okay? Maybe you're needing to wear a little bit of a false mask for the moment in order to protect your ideas. Because some of you guys have $1 million, $1 billion ideas that you just haven't come to terms with just yet. And some of you have. Remember how I said some of them cannot come on the journey with you? The path to success, sometimes it can be a lonely one, but it could very well be true, Scorpio, that what you have to offer, a product, a service, could give you the opportunity to travel. Again, don't tell your family all your business. Family members may wonder, like, you know, all of a sudden, cut in the middle of the deck, occupation, if you're working for yourself, they may not know you're working for yourself. They don't have to know everything. There are no contracts that you signed in this lifetime right now. Because I'm going to tell you this, be prepared. You will have family members that will be jealous of you. That won't be able to stand your guts because you're that damn intuitive and that bright, that witty, that smart, that intelligent. And you have a beautiful mind because you have something that is on the grow here. But there is something of travel or opportunity with clarifying this Strength card. Some of them may wonder, like, how you became so successful, or where did you get your money, and all of a sudden you could be driving a newer car, or traveling. Maybe they're going to start to see you travel. So mind your P's and Q's a bit, Scorpio. Your family may end up seeing you live some kind of the dream life, you know what I mean? Wondering how the hell did you do that? Don't need to tell them all your business. You didn't sign any contracts in this lifetime. Friends or family, anybody. You don't need to state your business to everybody. Look at this beautiful energy. Listen, if you're wondering if you're on the right path, Scorpio, yes, you are. You're on the path to growth. You've got major transformation. See the butterflies? Spirit is leading you and guiding you to your life's purpose, and it's in your talents. It's in your true talents, and taking those talents and be able to turn it into money. And figuring out how to turn it into money. Some of you may need to move, physically move to go somewhere in order to see your business thrive, or working for a better company. But right now, this is about creative pursuits. Ideas that you have on the grow right now that, again, you might need to be a little secretive. Okay? So, proceed forward. Don't tell everybody your business. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me and do it through the power of the numbers, you can hit me up at bluescorpiongifts@gmail.com, and my amazing assistant, Victoria, will book you for that personal reading. But until next time, you guys, take care.